Hey, what is up, guys? I was supposed to here, and I am here for some more Pixelmon. We are in Season 2, Episode 6 of Pixelmon. Keep this game running. Today, before we start doing anything important, I have some good news and I have some bad news. Uh, how this will work is usually you tell people the good news first, and the good news last, the bad news first, just so they can be happy about the good news after the bad news already been broken. I have no choice but to tell you guys the good news first, because that's the way it has to go in the order. The good news is Ark Survival downloaded completely. It works, and I can play it. Bad news is it stays in a smaller, like half screen. It is extremely laggy, and I cannot play with it at all. I just downloaded it a couple minutes ago, and I tried to record, and I was going to it was just going to be a video explaining to you guys why I cannot upload anything on that game until I get a new laptop. It's because it is way too laggy. But then I noticed that it recorded my entire main desktop instead of the game itself. So, well, it recorded part of the game, but mostly desktop. So I cannot record Ark Survival, which it's not fun for me, and I can't even play it without you guys because it is extremely laggy. I was down in the lowest graphics setting. I had all the important stuff like the sky edit, rendering. I had that all turned off. It looked like the beginning of a game, like the beta of a game before the game comes out. If you get to test it, and you see everything looks so smooth and weird, it looked like that. It ran at a full 2 frames per second. It was at a consistent 2 frames per second the entire time. Did not change from that 2 frames, which was not fun for me. And I feel terrible for you guys and myself because it took me so long to record that, to upload that, and I promised you guys some Ark Survival. I told you guys that that was going to be coming to the channel soon. Sadly, it is not, and I am I'm not upset, but I'm not happy. I'm annoyed. We'll say that I am annoyed at the fact that that game took me so long to download. It's the 9th of June, and it's been downloading since the 2nd of June, and it's just finished downloading. I got on, and you got a legendary from the water train. Fismetro? What? Articuno. Oh, I has one of level. Um. So yeah, I was very. Oh, I was upset. I won't lie to you guys. I was upset when I figured out that's not gonna work because I've been waiting for that game and I've been watching videos on it. If any of you guys are familiar with Avac, I was looking forward to going on his server, playing with him, and maybe talking to him a little bit and just having a good time because that game looks amazing. If any of you guys saw the trailer, you know that that game looks like it's gonna be extreme amounts of fun, and I'm not I'm not enjoying what I got out of it. The lag. I mean, everything else looked fine. I mean, there were people on the server running around. They were having a good time. The people in the chat talking to each other and having a good time. But me, I was not having that good time. So that's gonna be all for that little talk. Let's get into some Pixelmon. All right, we will. What are we gonna do today? Well, first I want to go back home. I want to wonder trade real quick. I don't know what to wonder trade though because my last wonder trade was a Dratini. I got so many eggs. Actually, I'll get rid of Chansey. Slash Wonder Trade 5 slash 5. Confirm. Riolu, nice. Okay. Gender, male. Of course it is. I think he's always male. But yeah, so I was actually, I might want to level up Venipede. And yes, I got a Tropius. I don't know if you guys saw that. Alright, so we are going to actually go back inside and heal. Oh, that's a quick way of getting in. Heal up Pokemon, and then I'm going to show you a couple of changes I made to the house. First things first, I've been getting wedding cakes above wedding cakes. You can now marry people on this server, so people have been getting married to everybody on the server, and you get wedding cakes for it, which is awesome, and I just accidentally ate a piece. I have gummy bears. I have gummy bears now. That's a thing. Gummy bears are a thing, and I am incredibly happy that they are a thing, because they're awesome. They do so much. And do I still have a chicken? I do. Get chicken here, a friend. Nope. Nope. Oh, man. I'm now running at 9 frames per second on this. Great. Alright, so it's usually just the direction I'm looking at. Yeah, so we're going to go slash RP real quick. See what we can find. Alright, we are in one of these biomes. Don't tell me. I will remember it eventually. Okay. Endure. Bag, Pokeballs, Ultra. Yeah, so, what was I saying? I can't remember. I wasn't paying attention. I was saying something. We're gonna use all of these things since I just made a butt ton more. Off camera. I don't even know where Mesa or Fire Shrine is. Fire Shrine spawn in the Nether, sir. Sorry to break it to you, but I thought that was kind of... Give me to think of the word. I'm sick right now, if you can't tell. I have come down with a cold, and today in gym I had a very bad experience. We were playing softball, and I went to grab the ball on wet grass. I slipped. I did a full split. I think I pulled a muscle because I tried to run back in extreme pain to the school area when it was time to leave at the end of class. I think I pulled a muscle and my spine hurts incredibly bad, plus I caught a cold, so I am not happy about that. I wish I could stay home from school tomorrow, believe me, but I do not think I have the ability to do that exact thing. We're going to use a quick ball. It would be nice, but I sadly have after school to stay after for tomorrow in science. Whoopee, science. Everybody loves that class, except for me. Sorry. But yeah, and I've been having, I don't want to say too much, but I have not been having too good of a end of the year. Some things have happened. Some of you, I know a couple of you know, the Diamond Man knows. And why is you, why? Okay, well he's taking a walk. Diamond Man knows what's up because he's a good friend of mine. A couple other people know. Just not having a very good couple months, but you guys keep me happy because I know I have something to do. Yes, I have something to do when I come home that'll keep me happy, which is entertain you guys, which is really all I care about right now. Well, I care about my family, but like that's not what I meant. Okay, yeah. Okay, let's try that again. I care about you guys a lot. You're all awesome, and actually, over the past couple nights, I've been saying to myself, what do I really want to do when I hit like? Because I want to do a really, this might sound weird, but I want to do a really big 20 subscriber episode. We're 2 subscribers away, so tell your friends to come subscribe to me. For 20 subs, I wanted to do a Q&A. I do not think I'll be doing it. I think I just want to give a small speech about how much you guys mean to me. Which there's, some might say, 20, not that much. You might also say that's not a milestone. It technically is, because that's going into a different set of numbers. You got, I didn't do it for number 10 because, well, that's not actually that big. But 20 is big for me, and then, we're going to go into bigger numbers, hopefully, which will be fun. And every single time I hit into a new set of numbers, like, these got 20s, then you go to hundreds and thousands, millions, then we're not going to get trillions, but I'm just saying, like, I'm saying sets of numbers. Like that, we're going to do a special for every single one of those. And I don't know what I'll do for 20, but I would like some ideas down in the comments. Just because, you guys are, as far as I know, hopefully good at coming up with ideas. I don't really know you guys. But yeah, I just like to get to know you, and I know you guys know a little bit about me from past rambling in videos, just, because I have nothing to do. I tend to ramble and there's nobody else in the video with me, like what I'm doing right now is I'm just sort of rambling to catch up time, to do something in the video besides, what I'm doing right now, which is I don't really want to commentate me jumping across treetops looking for something interesting. But yeah. Awkward moment of silence. Uh, I'm kind of regretting telling you guys. I mean, I guess you deserve to know why uploads have been coming along kind of slow, and it is because I have not been having a good couple of weeks, or like the past 2 months have not been too fun for me. But I mean, I guess you guys deserve to know why I'm missing so much stuff. Why I could have had at least 100 videos up on my channel by now, but I didn't, for the reason of I just been held back by problems. And if any are said in the comments, this video will have to be sadly deleted. And which I've actually been meaning to do with another video, a remake, a complete remake. Like, I will take that video and remake it entirely, and do with the same people that I did it with, just different. I keep forgetting cannot make cranberry juice. I know it's a thing in real life because I drank it. I actually have it in my house at the moment. I probably don't. I have assorted juices in my house. Juices are delicious. But yeah, so I just want to tell you guys something that I was telling you guys earlier that I forgot about already, because reasons of I'm sick, and you tend to lose memories when you're sick, which is strange. That actually reminds me of a story I'm going to tell you guys right now. My me and my sister get home earlier than anybody else does, so we're always home alone when we come home. And one day I was sick, so my mom came to my school to pick me up. It was in like 3rd grade. Maybe, yeah, 3rd grade, because that was the first year I got my house key. I could actually come home and walk into the house by myself. I asked for it sometime over the summer because, I always get home alone. I was going to start getting home before my mom because she got a new job, and she was going to be getting home after me, so I asked if I could have a house key so I could get into the house, without her being there, so I didn't have to walk down to my grandma's. At one time over the year, I was really sick. I like the flu. I was feeling terrible. It was one of those things that you wake up late at night and you're sweating so bad. You're like, your bed is soaked. You have to get up and go get into a change. You go change your clothes, and it was one of those terrible times. And my grandma picked me up from school early. It was the first day I was feeling bad, sick. I knew I'd been feeling sick. Actually, it was like the second day, but the first day I didn't feel too. I felt okay to go back into school. And the second day I was feeling so I called my grandma. She came to pick me up, and my sister gets home by herself and forgets she doesn't know what the alarm code is. And I'm used to walking into the house and knowing exactly what the alarm code is. I've known it for like a couple of years now. I had forgot what the alarm code was. So you know how when sometimes, I don't know if you guys have the same alarm I do. You walk into the house and it goes like a really high pitched, straight, just beeping sound. You go beep like that, and then after 40 seconds it makes the really annoying loud pew 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 sound, which alerts like the alarm company and the police are like dispatched to your house. I said like a lot. I didn't know the password. The alarm code, and the alarm started going off, and my grandma had to drive down, had to call my mom, and then wait for my mom to answer. My mom had to tell her that she had to call my sister back on the house phone and get her to type in the passcode as she's probably waiting outside. And that noise, I don't know what I'm gonna be completely honest with you guys right now. I don't know what it is about that noise, but it's used to scare me so much. Every time it came on, I would bury my head in my like whatever I was nearest to, cover my ears, and curl up into a ball. Just bury my head in the closest squishy thing that I could, like a pillow or a blanket. I don't know why it scared me so much, but it just did, and it was strange. So, yeah. Actually, to this day, I think my biggest fear would be that this might sound stupid, but heights. I am deathly afraid of heights. Uh, I remember we went on a school trip last year, and there was a tree that was like, I don't know, 40 feet tall. You get to climb the tree. It's called the Leap of Faith. You jump off with a bungee cord and just sort of fall until it tightens out and you dangle for a couple seconds as it slowly lowers you down. I was the fastest to climb to the top for the reason of I did not want to be up there, but everybody else was pressuring me to go up. So I did, and I regretted it so much because the jump down, first of all, it was a tight harness and it hurt when it caught me, and it was just sort of a jerk, like a it stopped. It was a sudden short stop, and it hurt. And just the fear of heights because you climb up there with only like a harness on, but it's not completely tied yet. So if you fall, you're mostly just gonna slowly, like your fall will be kind of slowed down by the harness, but not too much. So what happened was you fall off the tree and you're slowly speeding, like you're not speeding up, but you're not getting too much slow either. And I climbed, and you have to hook it up to something at the top of the tree, and it just freaked me out. So I wanted to get down from there as fast as I possibly could. Um, yeah, I'm not afraid of like planes or anything. Going in planes does not bug me because I go in one almost every year. I usually go to Florida every summer. This year I am going to. I don't actually know what we're doing this year yet. Um, my dad wants to take me out to Florida to go see my grandpa and look at Charmander, and possibly go down to Disney and Universal Studios, which are two fun places to be. But that's where my dad wants to take me, and so I'm not afraid of planes. I'm not afraid of boats. I'm not afraid of any really vehicles besides after like I heard about the two Malaysia flights disappearing out of nowhere. It kind of scared me a little bit of planes for a little while, but then I was fine when I next got onto a plane. So you know. But things happen. People are afraid of stuff, and I am afraid of heights. I'm afraid of heights, and uh, another thing that I didn't think I'd be afraid of. Recently, I'm a little bit afraid of the ocean. For the reason of I was watching Shark Week, and I learned the fact that you are constantly being swam next to feet away from you is usually you can find a shark or some dangerous fish. They will not touch you because they are curious. That's the only reason they are near you, but you are usually near a shark. Uh, which kind of ruined water for me and being near it. Which it wasn't fun for me exactly, but you know, you learn something new, which can save your life at one point. But yeah, so you guys just learned a little bit more about me. So yeah, in the comments, tell me what you were afraid of if you feel like it. And yeah, I've actually started conquering my fear of heights a little bit by recently. I do a lot of work on my roof. So during holidays, I'll go up there if there's wires sticking out because we got a couple like electronic things up there. Like we put a wreath up during Christmas on the roof, and I have to go up there to hang them up. And that's how I kind of practice getting over my fear of heights. Is I go out and stand on the roof, and I've done it a couple times over the summer just for fun. and I just stand or sit on the roof for a couple seconds, for like a couple minutes, and just think. And it's a good place to think. There's no noise. I mean, you hear people down the street like freaking out about water and stuff, but that's about it. And then I go back inside because I have a window right out my room that goes right to a nice bit of the roof that you can just walk around on. So that's how I kind of get over my fear of heights, of that height. But still, I don't like ladders. I do not like ladders. I don't like. Give me a minute. Give me a minute. Okay. I do not like high ladders. I do not like. I don't know what else do I like. I would not exactly be too keen on going in a helicopter. I mean, I wouldn't mind going in a helicopter, but it's not. It wouldn't be my choice way of flight. I'm rambling again, aren't I? Oh, we just captured a Caravana. That's nice. I've been wanting a Caravana for a while. What is all this red junk? I'm gonna go stay on the red junk. Is this seriously? Okay, that's weird. Yeah, so you guys just learned a little bit more about me, and yeah, I think I'll end it around here. Maybe we'll go for 25-minute mark. I kind of want to do something today besides run around. Well, I did capture a Caravana and a don't tell me, a Mudkip. I did capture a Caravana and a Mudkip. Yeah, that was fun. I think that is important. Yeah, so we actually did do some stuff today. And I wonder traded. And I don't even remember what I got. Oh, yeah, Riolu. Yeah. So, here are my new Pokemon. Mudkip, Caravana, and Riolu. They look beautiful next to each other. I never had a Mudkip in here before. What I would like to do is actually soon, I would like to grab Oshawott, Turtwig. You know what I'm actually going to do right now? I'm going to bring in these guys. I'm bringing the Dream Team, that's what I'm calling them. The new Dream Team. So for a while, I'm going to work with starters. So we're going to grab Bulbasaur, Oshawott, Charmeleon, Quilava, Turtwig, and Mudkip. These are going to be the guys we are going to work with. Let's grab each of them a power up. We will grab Water Gem for Mudkip. So Mudkip, please hold this. You are a water type as far as I know. Yep. Let us grab a Grass Gem for Turtwig. We will grab a Charcoal for Charmeleon. We will grab a... Anybody in here Dragon type? You're not a Dragon type. You're not, you're not, you're not, you're not, you're not. Okay, so no Dragon types. Okay, we can grab Power Bracer for Quilava. We will grab a little bit of this stuff for Oshawott, and for Bulbasaur we will use a Soothe Bell. Perfect. That's our team now. Let's bring out the entire team. We've got Bulbasaur, Oshawott, Charmeleon, Quilava, Turtwig, and Mudkip. That is the new team for now. Beautiful. I'm going to end it here. I will see you guys all in the next episode. Please help me get to that 20 subscriber mark that I would like to get to. Tell your friends, tell your family. Please like, subscribe, comment, and leave a favoritism. Favorite. Okay, let me try that again. I do this often. Please comment, leave a rating, subscribe, favorite, and I will see you guys all in the next episode. Me as Steve wearing a monocle, which is strange. Goodbye. And I will do some off-camera work. Goodbye. Off-camera work. Have a good time. Off-camera. Goodbye.